3930.
Like a manual override, somewhere weird.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the info. I always wondered that. They were really in a little line. That was so cute. This is where it's really packed. This is the on-ramp to the 101.
3930.
But it turns right into the 5, starting from here. From this point, it pretty much turns
Level 136. Crazy.
east to west. Go down this freeway. Yeah. We're gonna move. Before we actually get stuck. This guy's burning rubber.
I got my working arm.
Bro, it looks like his car's is overheating. He's trying to smoke him out. He did his best, man. Hey, valiant effort. Wow, this is truly apocalyptic.
The reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Jeez, man, the destruction in this area is unbelievable. Look at this, just overnight. Still burning, man. Wow. I mean, luckily there's zero wind in this area currently, so there's no,
I grabbed my usual.
probably no risk of the fire, starting back up, but this is just truly haunting, man. Memories, people's possessions just gone. Fire's still spreading down there. You can see the fires are still going, still spreading. Jeez. Hey, brother, are you from this area? Really? This. I've never seen anything like this. What is this, sir, on Ultra B?
I've always got one, but I'm afraid of gonna get impounded, brother.
It's a first over here, I think. Yeah.
Right down there.
No.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah. I just wanted to check out the area. Yeah, I do. It's called John Hicks.
Oh my god.
I know you.
Oh, really?
Down in the basement.
Yeah.
Where else you right?
It like threw a bunch of shit at me.
Like in downtown LA, South Central.
As soon as I came down here, it's kind of creepy.
You too, brother.
Yeah, I might hit you up and see you messing on YouTube. But...
Sure, yeah, definitely. Jeez. Just had to get out of here, man. Straight scenes of the apocalypse, man. This is how I imagine the apocalypse looking if you ever lived through it. I don't understand. Big planes.
Little asshole, can't believe he threw all that shit at me.
Man, people will hit you out here, and I promise you, they won't stop. But it gets tricky. This is where it starts to heat up. Cross that line, starts to get a little more interesting. You're giving me the death stare. Like,
QB.
right, you want to look at throw shoes. Those are insane. Yo, we can't even walk. Those go unbelievably hard. They start a fire for warmth. Next thing you know, boom, whole thing erupts. Big flames. We got the alleys. Wait, what are they doing? In stealth mode. It looks like they're filming like a music video or something, maybe? No, they're just hanging out.
Okay.
Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just anybody. I come and see stuff around this fashion district after dark. It's always, yeah, we can go down some of these alleys, though. That's scope them out, though. In my opinion, you should always scope the alleys out here. Check this one out. Why not? Actually, it seems pretty chill.
It's up there, when you first.
I'm pretty sure this is the one.
I think the other basements have it to where the lights are down. Here's this one is right there. Let's go get. Yeah, as soon as I came down.
Garcia Park after dark. It's not after dark yet. Let's take a look at the valley during the day. How's it looking during the day? We've actually traveled this twice in the last week. Still pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Let's come right here to get the rest of the shit we need.
Expected, we already know what to expect going down there. We've done it multiple times. I really don't plan on doing it again anytime soon. So, I've done any nighttime riding in my ever in my channel. So, let's see if we can slide through right here. out here at Westlake. It's a little crazy out here tonight, but we should be fine. We're gonna keep it moving non-stop like we always do, and just get a flavor of the city at night. It's starting to cool off, or more like warm up at night, which is another reason why I'm out here.
It's tarot cards, by the way.
It's a little harder to bunny hop on this bike. It's heavy. It is heavy. Ooh, that is a smell right there. That's for sure.
It's not creepy at all.
Typically wouldn't be accessible.
It'd be creepy if it's at like
Yeah, they're probably like, how the hell did that guy
3 in the morning.
I promise you, they're like, how did he just get through here?
Sure.
Here's the march. Here we go. This is the smallest separate march, I think. Someone burned their clutch. I smell burnt clutch. Anyone who's ever driving a manual transmission, you know that terrifying smell when you burn your clutch. You're like, oh god, that's going to be expensive. I think it ultimately depends on what these buildings were built from, like as far as the building material that decided whether they burn down to the ground or not. I mean, example like this, completely everything really burned down. Yeah. Look at that tree back there. Just a big tall black tree. Burns. Everything burns. Lots of people are out here kind of looking around. It seems like as I look at the people who are driving past, it seems like they're just kind of observing what's going on. And to be honest, this is genuinely, regardless of the fact that it is an extreme disaster, it is genuinely fascinating to come see this with your own 2 eyes. Ever adult, or the tourism board should hire me.
The freaking boots.
Yeah, I deserve a role with the tourism board. They need to put me on salary. New fires starting everywhere. Everywhere we go, we're seeing new fires starting. What are you even supposed to do? Turn it around here. Alright, we're gonna go in a big circle back around. I mean, there's a lot of ground to cover out here. And it's just, that guy was just in for parked in the middle of the street with it on. See, that's stuff you see out here. If someone goes to that car, they're getting shot from like 9 different directions probably. He just had his import, his car on, motor on, parked in the middle of the road. Crazy. I think we're good. New fire starting. What are you even supposed to do? Turn it around here. Alright, we're gonna go back around. I mean, there's a lot of ground to cover. And it's just, that guy was just in for parked in the middle of the street with it on. See, that's stuff you see out here. If someone goes to that car, they're getting shot from like 9 different directions probably. He just had his import, ignition, car on, motor on, parked in the middle of the road. Crazy. I think we're good. Right,
Yeah.
Just wheeling.
Put the tarot cards up in the living room.
I mean, that feels fast, right? I don't know how fast I'm going, but it felt pretty good. It felt pretty similar.
Hey friends, today we are hanging out in Cleveland, Ohio, and I am so excited. This is my first time visiting this city, and we're in town for the Cleveland Fan Expo with Roosevelt, but I wanted to come out and explore the city, check out some of the iconic places to visit when you come here, like the Christmas Story House, where they actually filmed the movie, go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and try some of Cleveland's iconic food, and I figured I'd make a video and share my experiences with you. So we're gonna eat some food, discover a new city, and have a beautiful Cleveland kind of day. Anywho's, Let's go do this. It's a cold morning here in Cleveland. Temperatures are in the low 30s, but I'm excited to just go out and explore the city. These are my favorite types of videos to make because I love traveling and I love visiting
Let me try to
cities
pick
I've
up the
never
toaster.
been before and discovering their iconic foods, visiting their historical places, and sharing all of my experiences with you. Whenever I come to I've never been before, I always like to try to find iconic food that the area is known for. And we found this cool market that's been around since 1912. So I think
Evanston's.
we'll start there, head on down, get some breakfast, and explore Cleveland.
The
We
tower.
made our way down the West Side Market, and I love markets like this. I read that this one's been around since 1912, and it has a whole bunch of fresh produce. It
Wheel
has
of
a
Fortune.
bakery
Green.
section, so I'm hoping to get something to eat before we go out and explore the city. We have a lot of iconic places that we want to go eat at later on, but right now I'm just looking maybe for a sweet
The
treat,
moon.
a little snack. This market is so beautiful. I love the design of it. It honestly looks like a train station, but they have so many cool food vendors here. Everything from
Good.
pasta,
Football.
pizza, sweet treats, barbecue, some cannolis, and I'm sure we'll find something. I'm excited for today, and this is really a great way to start. I'm
Tower.
looking for something that's like a Cleveland staple, something people love to eat when they come to Cleveland, or food that's like known to be very popular in this area. And I figured a good bakery would be a good start. And I like the older bakeries because I feel like if they've been around for 80 years,
Probably
they've
because
got to
there's
be
a
doing
crucifix down
something
there.
right. Especially in this day and age. So I'm sure we'll find something in here. There are so many bakeries in this market, but I hear Vera's Bakery has been around for 80 years. And I asked them what some iconic like food pastries that Cleveland is known for, and they said that the coconut bar is real
Yeah, there was.
popular
There's
in
one ghost of it when
Cleveland,
I was down there.
along
Remember when
with
the
the
door closed?
raspberry Russian tea, which I've never had any of these, so I think we're gonna try it. Some Cleveland pastries. We've got some Cleveland sweet treats to try, and I'm doing it Epcot style, right on top of a trash can. So I can't wait to show you what we got. We've got a raspberry Russian tea pastry, and I'm not even too sure of what's in that. I'm just assuming it's raspberry and tea. And then we've got the
Yeah.
white coconut cake. This looks so good, and it has a unique texture to it. When I picked it up, it's kind of very light. So let's dive on in. Eating on a trash can. Whenever I say eating on a trash can, it reminds me of Doug and the music. Banging on a trash can, strumming on a street light. But here it is, the white coconut cake. Look at that. I think we're gonna break on it. And it kind of has a
I'm
wet
still
taste
hunting, I
to
think.
it. Reminds me of a tres leches, and the coconut's not really overpowering. This is very delicious. This is the first time I've ever had a coconut bar, and I think I like them. Now I want to dive into the raspberry Russian, a little raspberry Russian business. Now we're gonna try the raspberry Russian
It
tea,
needs
and
spirit
like I said,
box.
I don't even know in here. Oh, it doesn't break apart real easy, but it looks good. It looks like there's a lot of good filling in there.
I'm gonna go
So I
try it
think
now.
I
I went
might
to
give it a try.
try it when we were both down there, but
I'm gonna have to say I think I like this one more than the coconut cake. It's so delicious. It has a really cool, kind of soft but crunchy texture, and it reminds me of a Linzer cookie, kinda. I think I got a little powdered sugar on
spirit
my
box.
hoodie, but we're gonna finish up this raspberry Russian tea bar, and then we're gonna make our way over to the Christmas Story house, the actual house where they filmed the movie A Christmas
I mean, you
Story.
took away
And
the
I'm so
crucifix.
excited. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. I used to watch it all the time with my family. In fact, I remember watching it for like 24 hours straight. I think on TNT they used to play A Christmas Story for like 24 hours, and we're gonna be able to go hang out in the actual house. So I'm very excited. Very excited. And we have made it. Look at this. The house from A Christmas Story. I'm so excited to actually go
Yep.
inside and look at the iconic places that I remember from the movie. They even have the leg lamp in the window. Look, you can see the leg lamp from here. Wow.
There's
I
some
think
jobs ready for
they
you.
said.
Why don't you get that? Yep.
Yes. Bone evidence.
And now I think we're gonna make our way to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're having a very productive day today. We made our way to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Long live rock! And look at the building, isn't that so cool? This is a really awesome museum with some of the most amazing rock and roll artifacts. And I'm excited to hang out. I hear we can even play music. I think tickets cost $35 to go into the museum, and we get to just walk around and roam, and I'm excited. I'm going to try to play an instrument.
Take a look at the equipment. And
There's
prepare a
multiple floors to the museum, so I think we're going to start down on 0. But look at how cool this place is already. I'm so excited, and I think we go all the way up, all the way to the top of the pyramid. And that's a big hot dog. They have a whole entire section dedicated to when people used to protest against rock and roll. Look at all of the things people used to say, like the rock and roll was for the devil, and then of course they have a big section for Elvis. Look at it in here. My mom loves Elvis, so it's so cool seeing all this stuff. She used to idolize him growing up. But this is an actual Elvis suit. This is very visually stimulating, but also audio stimulating, because you just get to walk through and hear a glimpse of music that just kind of gets you excited. They got sections broken down by bands, like the Beatles right here, and then you got the Rolling Stones over here, and it's just filled with all like amazing memorabilia.
No.
But I think the Jimi
What?
Hendrix sign is so cool. Look at this. I honestly just like riding the escalator. You're going up and down, and they're huge escalators, and you're kind of listening to some amazing music. They got stations where you
It's
can
in one of the
learn how
back
to
rooms.
play instruments and songs. Oh, Scotty's already suing up.
I just
Look at
found the
him.
mirror.
Do you know how to play the guitar? I have literally zero knowledge.
I know one.
One chord? I don't even know what a chord is.
The what?
Oh, you learn Metallica one?
Oh, the mirror. Oh.
That was pretty good.
It's in the parents' room.
Yeah. Thing I'm gonna try to play. Here we go. Now I've never done this before. I don't even know how to hold it right. It's kind of sliding all over the place, but we'll see.
I'm gonna go grab more equipment.
I did it a little bit. I don't know if I'm better at playing music or if I just got lucky, but I'm feeling pretty confident, so we're moving along. Maybe we should start a band.
Shit.
Would be pretty bad. Tongue Twister by Mr. Morrow. Mr. Morrow. I ended up getting the Mickey shirt and I put it right on because I wanted to show you guys. But it's actually freezing here in Cleveland. It was snowing earlier, like little flurries, but I wasn't expecting that, especially since we're almost in April. But we're going to move along from the Fan Expo. We'll be back later on to do a family photo, and then we're having a meetup later on tonight at Punch Bowl Social. I think that's the name of it. It'll be cool to see a lot of you guys there.
Yeah, I'm
but we
going.
need to
Yep,
get
I'm
something to
coming.
eat. I was going to go to Simon's Deli, but it's closed on the weekend. So instead, I think we're going to do a little barbecue. The convention center where the Fan Expo is literally downtown near are all of these amazing statues and historical buildings. And I just like kind of like appreciate how nice it is here. Like there's a public park across the street here, and this whole entire area looks so amazing. But everything is just well kept. There's no garbage or actually
Oh, the thinner sound. Oh my god.
the place we're going to get barbecue at is called Mabel's Barbecue. And another thing I didn't know Cleveland had is a bunch of arcades, not like video game arcades, but indoor shopping areas. And with this wind and how cold it is, I don't mind if
You do
we
the torch thing around
step
the.
inside and do a little shopping indoors after we get some barbecue though. This street looks so festive, and I think this is the barbecue place we're going to, Mabel's Barbecue. And I didn't even know that barbecue was a thing in Cleveland, but they have Cleveland style barbecue here. And then I also noticed a pizza place across the way, and its name is just Good Pizza. Like, how cool is that? I gotta know, like, is it Good Pizza? I mean, that's like the perfect name for a pizza place, because everyone says, hey, do you know any good pizza? So maybe we'll have a little barbecue and a little pizza, and then maybe find an arcade to go do a little shopping at. Mabel's
I'm gonna go try to
Barbecue
find
was
the bone.
created by celebrity chef Michael Simon, which I think is kind of cool because they kind of like ushered in the Cleveland style of barbecue. And I'm excited to, try it. Every place has something that they're known for. And like I said, I never knew Cleveland had its own barbecue, but I'll find out today how good the Cleveland barbecue is. And would you take a look at this barbecue? Me and Scotty got a little bit of everything because we wanted to try it all. So we got some ribs, some brisket, and even some pierogies. Pierogies are really popular here in Ohio, and these ones are brisket ones. And I don't think I've ever had brisket pierogies before. Another cool thing is they serve the barbecue
I did not
with
turn off the
rye
light in
bread.
there.
I've never seen that before either, so might as well dive on in. Time to try the meat. All right, let's dive on into these ribs. Take a look at them, though. They have a nice little crust on the outside. They have sauce on the table, but I don't think you're gonna need sauce with these. I kind of like the taste of just the natural meat. So here we go. The ribs are amazing. They have a little smoky, tangy taste to them, but I definitely like them a lot. And if this is what Cleveland barbecue is all about, I'm here for it. Now let's get to the brisket business and take a look at that. Honestly, I'm already impressed with the ribs, so I already know this is going to be amazing. I think I'm gonna have to say I like the brisket.
What evidence do we have so far? Ghost orbs and freezing temps?
Nice taste to it. The crust on the outside adds a great texture. This is some really good barbecue. I'm happy we came and tried it. I saved the best for last, the pierogi. Honestly, I kind of wish I had a fork and a knife, but I'll just bite into it and show you guys the inside. This is definitely not your traditional pierogi. I love the brisket on the inside, but I'm not too much of a fan of the outside of the pierogi itself. I just don't like the combination. It's actually very greasy and rubbery, only because it's like that pierogi texture, and then on top of that, you have all of the brisket juice in there. So I don't know if I get these again, but I'm here for the other barbecue all day. I don't want to eat too much of this because I still want to get a slice of pizza at Good Pizza. I gotta know what Cleveland's pizza's like. Every time I go to a city, I always find some pizza to try. So I think me and Scotty will finish up here and go grab a slice and see how the pizza in Cleveland is. I decided on getting the hot honey pepperoni from Good Pizza. And I have to say, I think I'm gonna love
Spirit
this
box.
pizza already. I'm glad they sell it by the slice because there's no way I could get a tray, especially with all that barbecue. But take a look at the undercarriage there. This is looking like a good slice. No matter what, anytime I visit a city, I eat pizza there because I just gotta know what it's like.
Yeah, I just got a spirit box, and you said ghost orbs, and then you need freezing temps, right?
If any of you guys have any good pizza spots,
I just did spirit box and it worked.
Because I'd love to try it, but this one right here is so amazing. It is really good pizza. It's really good pizza, and I'm so happy I got it. Also, if you guys know any other recommendations, let me know. I think my plate just flew. But the answer is yes. It is really good pizza. And now we're gonna make our way to the arcade. I'm gonna finish this slice though. Right across
Oh,
the street.
I will be out in a
Good
second because I'm
pizza.
getting...
They have the arcade right here. I can't tell if this is a hotel because it says Hyatt Regency or if it's an actual arcade. Wow, this place looks amazing. Holy moly, look at this in here. I feel like this is something from Harry Potter almost.
Be able
It
to
doesn't
open
look
the
like a
door.
lot of the shops are open though. I see a couple of restaurants here and stuff like
There we
that.
go.
Or maybe it's down. There's actually a second floor to this place. Wow. Can we just take a second and appreciate how beautiful
Like
this structure is?
what, like
If
it's
this
the
is a
Mimic?
hotel, I would love to stay here. Can you imagine staying up there? You know, it's kind of sad that there's nobody in here right now because this is
Yeah.
beautiful.
So
I'm
maybe,
just standing
like,
there taking it all.
since we
I'm
had the
gonna head
lights on, we can't
downstairs
see the
to see what
UV.
they got going on down here. It says a food court, but I think we've had enough of the food business. I still want to see like a shop or something.
Maybe it's an
But
asshole
it's
and doesn't want to
also
leave it
a
on
really
the
good way to get from
ground.
one block to the next block because you can walk through and I think come out on the other side. Yeah, I think there's a little sweet shop here, a little candy store. Take a look at this picture from the heyday. Wow, it was so bustling in here. Bustling. It looks so fancy. Reminds me of the Great Gatsby, along with
I was muted. I'm sorry. Are you
Let me show you the deck
going? Are you going on on your mimic?
Look at the views.
Okay.
Look at this. I don't know who Teddy is though. I kind of wish it said Gracie, but wow. Like we are out there. We are up in
Because it sounded like
Hollywood
it picked up
Hills,
speed when it
and we're
was
just
running.
looking over some like $1 million mansion. I love it here so much. Like it's beautiful. It is so gorgeous. And like I said, the deck wraps all the way around the cabin. I love it here. I love it here so much.
Welcome back.
Speaking of coffee, I feel like we need to get
You
some.
have
So
bamboozled
after I show
us.
you the cabin, I think we're going to drive over to Beverly Hills, grab some coffee, and who knows, maybe some brunch. Brunch in Beverly Hills. Doesn't that sound
Yeah.
amazing?
What I feel like makes this cabin
A
really
darn
cozy
ghost.
is the
How bad.
architect, the walls, the ceilings, they're all in a different little angle. Not just straight traditional cabin, normal looking homes, but on Airbnb this is called the writer's cabin. So I can only imagine what kind of books, TV shows, movies, you never know. So
Yeah, anything could have been written here. And I love the furniture, some more of the art, and I'll show you guys around. I'll show you the rooms.
Is there a map you want to
Sean
play?
was staying in this room right here, and it's really cool because you can actually access the deck from every single room. And remember when I said I woke up this morning and I didn't know how
Still high
beautiful
school.
it
I'm
was
just kidding.
until like this morning? Well, here's some more of the artwork. This is where I'm staying.
I'm joking. I
And
don't
when
want to go
woke
through
up, I
that.
was
We
like,
already went
wow,
through that
where
before
am
and it was
I?
awful.
This is where I am, and I woke up this morning and I looked over and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. This is the view. I was like, wow, this is, honestly, I was so stunned. I woke up with such a smile on my face. Now that we showed you the cabin, me and John are going to head out to Beverly Hills and grab some brunch or some coffee. And we rented a Jeep. It's kind of funny because whenever we come to California, Sean one time said, we should go out, rent a Jeep, and drive up and down the coast. But ever since then, now we actually rent Jeeps and drive around Hollywood Hills. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's go. We're going to drive up and down the coast. So, we're going to get Santa Barbara. Who knows? That could be, oh, that's kind of fancy. All right. I have always wanted to stay at the Beverly Hills Hotel ever since I saw it in the movie Saving Mr. Banks. It's the movie with Tom Hanks where he plays Walt Disney, and he puts the creator of Mary Poppins. She stayed here, and they filmed at this hotel, and I was like, wow, that hotel is so beautiful. I want to stay there. So luckily, we have a friend that is staying here, and we're coming by for a little brunch, a little coffee, and kind of just enjoying and seeing what the hotel's like. We made our way to Beverly Hills Hotel, and this place is fancy, like super fancy. From the 1950s to the 1970s is when the Beverly Hills Hotel started becoming an icon, and celebrity royalty chose the Beverly Hills Hotel as their playground. Some movies that were filmed here were like Let's Make Love with Marilyn Monroe, and then the Eagles' best-selling album, Hotel California, the Beverly Hills Hotel was featured on the cover, and it's just so iconic just seeing, like, literally being here and hearing about it. They have like nice little shops down below where you can get suits and a spa, and I think we're gonna head out to the pool and grab a little coffee or a little brunch. The weather is so nice out right now, and it's kind of funny that we're going for brunch by a pool and we're wearing like coats and sweatshirts. Well, that's because we're from Florida, and right now I feel like it's fall out, and it's finally nice to be able to wear coats and hoodies without like sweating to death. And I love it. I'm here for it. I love the weather in California. There's a little coffee shop down by the pool, and I kind of love just being on the outside. Look at this. It's so nice. Honestly, I'm loving all of Hollywood. I decided to look and see how much it would cost to spend the night at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and it's just about $1,200 per night for their basic rate. But the service has been so exceptional.
0.2. I just seen
We walked
0.2
in, I just feel so elegant, and everybody's greeting you, and
for
you
temperature.
really do feel so fancy.
Mr. Lowitz is gone.
The Cabana Cafe is on the right of the pool, and I'm just kind of looking over where we're at right now, and it's unbelievable. Wow, it's so gorgeous here. We ended up getting some pancakes, some fresh fruit, and an omelet. And the fresh fruit is actually picked at the farmer's market across the street. And I think that's so awesome. I wouldn't mind actually walking over there, but all the food looks good. The pancakes, the powdered sugar, look at that. I'm excited. You excited? Delicious.
Freezing temps.
The second I bit into those pancakes, I knew there was something different about them, and I can't figure it out.
You delete that photo.
Made our way to Universal Studios Hollywood. Look at that. Wow, it's so awesome to be here, and this is my first time coming since Super Nintendo World opened up, and I'm excited to ride the new ride.
I'm not doing a whole Universal Studios Hollywood video because today is more or less just Hollywood in general. So I'm not going to be showing much of the park. I've showed it before in previous videos. The only thing new for me would have been Nintendo World, but I don't even know if we're going to go explore it. The only thing I'm really excited for big time, and I'm going to show, is probably the world famous studio tour. Yeah. Gonna head on in and just kind of have fun and hang out at Universal Hollywood.
The best way to start off the day is on the world famous studio tour, and I love this. I would come here just for this attraction alone and be happy. It's literally the best, and also I get to see Jaws in action, and it looks like the wait time's 40 minutes. So hopefully,
That's the front light. What the fuck?
Wanting to buy that express pass.
Maybe in the kitchen.
The tram tour is just about an hour long, and you're allowed to bring drinks on with you. I got a large mango tart, a monster, 2 bottles of water, and a cinnamon pretzel. And I think I'm good to go. I just don't know how I'm going to carry it all over there.
I don't know why there's no light. Where the fuck is the light switch for this hallway?
Maybe I can hold the cinnamon pretzel in my hand right here.
You would think it would be this one.
And it'll be just fine. Let's see. Coming in. Thank you. Have a great one. Excellent.
Tram today, we'd like to everyone to our Universal Studios tour. Thank you for joining us.
We made it.
My friends, we are going to go on the adventure. We're going to be on the tour for about 45 minutes.
Oh, guys, it's happening.
We're going to head into the set recreation of one of Steven Spielberg's most famous blockbusters. Yeah, I'm talking about
It was a scary ghost event. Just I'm gonna grab some incense. literally the same side objectives. No, you're fine, Vase. It's not hunting. Now it's hunting again. Fuck. I need to grab the parabolic microphone. Another crucifix.
For a lot now. And isn't it insane? Look at their Super Nintendo World. And then Jurassic World I'm hoping to do. But the views here are just so beautiful. I love it so much. And that's the upper lot. We actually had to come down one escalator already. And it's just so cool. The design here and the views are just spectacular. It's time to enter into Super Nintendo World for the very first time. Oh, I'm so excited.
Because, I mean, if it moves, it's not like it's going to do the ghost writing.
Too cool. Wow.
Oh, it threw the ghost writing book. So you can mark that out. Fuck, I'm stuck on the couch.
So well done. The theming is amazing.
I got away. That's fine.
It's really cool seeing all the different interactions, like things happening.
I didn't get away this time. Fuck.
Skittles, mushrooms.
I mean, yeah, it could be, because
I didn't think I would be.
she came from back towards that room that we originally went.
Bowser's challenge. Right now it's at 140-minute wait. 140-minute wait. Well, unfortunately, we got here too late.
You mean in Onryo? So is it Yuri or Hantu? I wonder. If it's Yuri, I need dots. And Hantu would need UV. Oh, wait, so we just have Ghost Orbs and Freezing Temps. Yes, because it threw the book. Yes. We got Freezing Temps, didn't we? And you said Ghost Orbs, didn't you?
Universal Studios Hollywood just has the Triceratops walking around in the lower lot here. It's kind of cool. Oh boy. He's hungry.
Okay.
Man, it's crazy. Look at it.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Why is it last time? Why is it always this ghost that's giving us this problem?